InterswitchSPAK is an IntersWitch Switch a Future initiative.
My name is Leon Kangia from Kapsabet Boys High School, and I wish to pursue software engineering at Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology. This is because I've always been fascinated by computers, and I believe that the university will help me to advance my skills in that sector.
My name is Sahal Biriya Bundit. I want to enroll at Egerton at the University of Nairobi. I want to pursue veterinary medicine. I want to pursue this course because the livestock are dying of some diseases which are not identified because these people, they are not literate.
My name is Hussein Bufu. I want to pursue dental surgery at the University of Nairobi. The reason why I want to do this course is because it will enable me to make a positive difference in the community, as it will enable me to alleviate pains and suffering.
My name is Ivona Otieno from St. Barnabas Girls. I'm from Kisumu County, and I want to go to University of Nairobi to pursue a course in neurosurgery.
My name is Derek Muinji from Bialo Secondary School, Vihiga County. I wish to pursue civil engineering in Mount Kenya University, and the reason behind this is because our country currently is being dominated by aliens in this course.
My name is Masi Mweni from Katekaka High School. I want to join Mount Kenya University to do medicine because I'm interested in becoming a neurosurgeon.
The semi-final stage of InterswitchSPAK National Science Competition Kenya 3.0 is winding up. We have seen significant brilliance from our Sparksters, different from age-expected norms, and only the exceptional ones have made it to the next stage. It is the last semi-final of InterswitchSPAK National Science Competition Kenya 3.0, proudly brought to you by IntersWitch. Never stop. If you haven't failed yet, then you haven't tried anything. By Rashma Soujani, who's a lawyer, politician, and the founder of Girls Who Code. This goes out to all the contestants who are on this season of InterswitchSPAK Kenya 3.0, and by dint of hard work, they made it. However, the slots are limited. We only have 2 left at the final stage. Our contestants, you are brilliant, and we believe in you because greatness dwells within you. Our 6th final set of contestants in the semi-final stage. Sahal, how are you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling good.
Thank you for being here on this episode of the last semi-final.
Thank you.
Masi?
Yes.
From Katheka Kai.
Yeah.
What were some of the words of wisdom that maybe your teachers or your fellow students have given you to usher you into this semi-final stage?
To be confident and have determination.
Okay then. Muhinji, if I could ask you, if you're given a chance to go back to the past or go to the future, which one would you choose?
The future.
The future.
Yes.
Why is that?
Because there are more great things to come.
More great things to come.
Yes.
So let's not dwell on the past and dwell in finding the great things in the future.
Yes.
Hussein, what do you determine as ready? Like, what would make you think you're not ready for this competition?
I think I've prepared myself well
And how is that?
by doing more research.
By doing more research, probably into the questions that we might ask today.
Yes.
For now, it's over to you. Tell me, do you feel happier, more anxious, less anxious now that you're already familiar with how the game is played?
I'm happy and I'm less anxious.
You're less anxious. Right, so where do you think you'll put in more effort in today's competition?
My accuracy and my speed.
And your speed. Leon, I'll throw the same question I threw to Muhinji. If you were to go back to the past and maybe change a few things or go into the future, which one would you pick?
I believe that I would pick the future.
What do you think will be your contribution in the future?
I think that in the time between now and the future, I will have learned a lot It will enable me to make the right decisions at that time.
To make the right decisions at that time. All right, our contestants have agreed that we will not dwell on the past. This is now the present, and we can definitely alter our futures. The future of our contestants today could be a spot at the finals of InterswitchSPAK Kenya 3.0. 6 contestants, equal chances. Who amongst them will make it? Contestants, are you ready? Now that our contestants are ready to tackle questions, here comes foundation round question 1. What level of organization is paramecium? What level of organization is the paramecium? Is it a system, a cell, a tissue, or an organ? What level of organization is paramecium? Yvonne, what do you think is the level of organization?
I think paramecium is an organ.
The correct answer is a cell. The paramecium is in the level of organization as a cell. 10 points go to Hussein, Muhinji, and Masi. Question 2. Which of the following phenomenon is best explained by the particle nature of matter? Is it work? Is it pressure, density, or energy? What phenomenon is best explained by the particle nature of matter? Masi, give it a try.
I think it's pressure.
You think it's pressure. You're the only contestant who chose pressure as the answer. Is it correct? Indeed it is. Masi, you earn yourself 10 points, no points to any other contestant. Contestants, question number 3. Find the area of the triangle given. Find the area of the triangle given. Is it 12 centimeters, 6 centimeters, 9 centimeters, or 4 centimeters squared? What is the correct answer? Hussein, how do you get the area of a triangle?
You take a half base times height.
A half base times height. So what's the base of this triangle?
3.
What are you saying the area is?
6 centimeters squared.
Based on the results, Hussein, Leon, and Sahal got the 10 points for choosing B as the answer, 6 centimeters squared. That is the correct answer. Next question, number 4. Which of the following compounds is the strongest base? Which of the following compounds is the strongest base? Is it A, H2O, B, PH3, C, H2S, or D, NH3? Hussein, do you know what a base is?
Yes.
What is a base?
A base is a solution that has a pH of 8 to 14.
Okay, so looking at the compounds that are in the choices, what do you think has the strongest base?
Option D.
That would be NH3. What compound is that?
Ammonia.
That would be option D. That is the correct answer. All the contestants got it right. The 5th question. In the image given, the part X is used for. In this image given, what is the part X used for? Digestion, movement, osmoregulation, or is it respiration? What is that part used for? What is the tail fin used for? Sahal?
It's used for movement.
It's used for movement?
Yeah.
6 contestants thought so, earning themselves points. Masi, you did not think that this is a fin used for movement, but now you know. All the best in the next question. Question 6 will bring us to the halfway point of this foundation round. Which of the following is not a luminous object? Which of the following is not a luminous object? The light candle, the sun, the star, or the moon? Which one is not a luminous object? 15 seconds are up. Leon, what would you describe as a luminous object?
A luminous object is an object that produces light.
Produces light. Which of these options, the candle, the sun, or the star, or the moon, is not an object that produces light?
It would be the moon.
It would be the moon. Hussein, do you agree?
Yes.
Based on the results, 3 contestants were not able to provide the moon as the answer, but the moon is indeed not a luminous object. This brings us to the halfway point of the foundation round. Like I said, today, the last set of 2 contestants will be moving on to the finals. Our contestants are ready to tackle more questions, but they will do so right after the break.
InterswitchSPAK is an IntersWitch Switch a Future initiative.
Welcome back. You're for watching the last semi-final episode of InterswitchSPAK Kenya 3.0, proudly brought to you by IntersWitch. Never stop. Contestants, before we proceed with other questions, I'd like you to take a look at your total points and average response times. Having taken a look at that, let's proceed to the next question. What is the mean of the numbers 10, 20, 30, and 40? What is the mean? Is it 20, is it 25, 30, or 50? What is the mean of 10, 20, 30, and 40? Hussein and Leon got it right. Sometimes it's just a matter of how many seconds did you take to provide an answer and calculate correctly. Next question is question 8. What type of reaction is depicted in the chemical equation shown? A plus B giving A, B. Is that a combination reaction, an addition reaction, a reversible reaction, or a decomposition reaction? Muhinji, over to you.
Addition reaction.
Addition reaction. Masi?
Combination.
Combination reaction. That will be A. Let's see if that is the majority. Hussein, what do you think that is?
Combination reaction.
10 points to Hussein, Leon, and Masi, who are the fastest in responding. And then just a few seconds later, at 5.5 seconds, earning 5 points was Sahal. Question 9. Amino acids are catabolized into what molecules? Amino acids are catabolized into what molecules? Protein molecules, vitamin molecules, carbohydrate molecules, or oil? All contestants apart from Muhinji got it right. Amino acids are catabolized into protein molecules. Question 10. The diagram shows the prism arrangement in what instrument? The diagram shows the prism arrangement in what instrument? Is that a telescope, a microscope, a periscope, or a projector? What is shown? Sahal, what is that?
Periscope.
A periscope.
Yeah.
Masi?
Telescope.
A telescope. Hussein, what do you think that is?
I think it is a periscope.
Masi, this is a periscope. And based on the results, seems you're the only one who didn't get that right, but not to worry. Questions are going on in the foundation round. 2 questions can be just what you need to earn you the points that will take you to the advanced round. Question 11. What is the vertex of the parabola whose equation is y equals x to the power of 2 plus 4x plus 4? Is it A, 2 and 0, B, negative 2 and 0, C, minus 1 and 0, and D, minus 2 and 2? The correct answer is minus 2 and 0. Let's see if there's any contestant who got it right. Responding within 10 seconds, Muhinji Derek earns himself 10 points. This is now the last question in the foundation round. Only 4 of you can make it to the advanced round. Which 2 will drop out after this? Make sure you earn yourself 10 points. Question 12. The luster of a metal is due to what? The luster of a metal is due to the presence of free electrons, its chemical inertness, its high density, or is it its high polishing? Leon, what would you describe as luster?
Luster is the appearance of a metal when exposed to light.
When exposed to light. Right, so is that due to option A, B, C, or D?
I think it's B.
You think it's B, it's chemical inertness. It's time to find out what the correct answer is. Correct answer is A. The luster of a metal is due to the presence of free electrons. These are the final results in the foundation round. 10 points go to Sahal. We have completed the foundation round. This is the final semi-final of this show. After today, 2 contestants will have made it to the finals. There are 4 contestants already there and ready to battle it out for the ultimate prize, 1.5 million Kenya shillings in scholarship. We'll find out who moves on to the advanced round shortly.
Let me tell you a story. Our story blooms over 2 decades ago in a humble university dorm room where the weight of the dark put a strain on our hands, a stain on the sheet where we mapped out our plans. But innovation lit our eyes with a fire to blaze the trail, to change Africa, one solution, one transaction at a time. Our ears listen to the chimes, the buzzing tune of bright ideas. We stretched out our hands, and remember what we did? We flipped the switch. We flipped the switch. It was no ordinary motion. It was to herald a new notion. It is a champion's charge, your invitation to stand on our shoulders. It is your time for elevation. So go ahead, flip that switch, build that business, scale that hitch. Africa's future is waiting on us, and what looks like the sky is only the dew. We are on the brink of something new, because at IntersWitch, we never stop. So you don't stop.
Welcome back to the semi-final stage of InterswitchSPAK Kenya 3.0. After the foundation round, we have two contestants tying at 45 points. This is the difference between the contestant in 5th position and the contestant in 4th position. The difference, however, was the average response time, very close. One had 5.5 seconds, the other had 5.3 seconds. Only 0.2 of a second will determine who proceeds and who drops out of the race at this point. Yvonne, how do you think you fared in that foundation round?
Not really good.
But not to worry, Yvonne. Whatever happens, whether you proceed, whether you drop out of the race at this point, you've shown a great deal of effort, okay? And we have seen you answering questions that most people would not do in your position. Yvonne, you're one of the contestants who earned 45 points. Did you make it or did you not? The other person who earned 45 points is Mercy Mweni, with a difference of only 0.2 seconds separating the two. Unfortunately, Mercy, your response time will not take you to the advanced round. Kindly give it up for Mercy as she exits the stage. Which means, Yvonne, you'll be proceeding to the advanced round. However, following Mercy out of stage, unfortunately, Derek, this is it for you. The end of your Spark journey here. You will not proceed to the finals, but we believe that you are a Sparkster. Keep shining. Thank you, Mohinja. Give it up for him as he exits. Hussein, Sahal, Leon, and Yvonne have made it to the advanced round. However, it is not it yet. 4 students. We only need 2 to qualify to the final stage. Who is going to make it? Our contestants. It is the advanced round. After the advanced round, only 2 out of the 4 of you will have qualified for the final stage of this competition. You will have a chance to determine 5 subject areas from which 10 questions will be picked for you. You will then attempt these questions within 45 seconds. In order to determine the sequence of play, we take a turn. Here comes the puzzle for today. Match the following derived quantities with their respective units. Match the derived quantities with their respective units. The units are m squared, m cubed, m over s squared. The quantities are area, velocity, acceleration, and volume. All the contestants have been able to solve this puzzle. However, the fastest response time came from Leon, followed by Hussein, then Sahal and Yvonne, and that is the order of play. Our brain-based talents are ready to attempt the questions in the advanced round. Going first, we will have Leon. Leon, are you ready?
I am Leon Kangie from Kapsabet Boys High School, and I am ready to spark.
Leon, now is your time to spark. The hormone which regulates the amount of glucose in the blood is called? The parasite that lives outside the body of the host is called?
Ectoparasite.
The oxidation of iron is termed as? What is another name for the group of elements called noble gases?
Enough gases.
Who was the inventor of the light-day
Benjamin
conductor?
Franklin.
The national currency of the United States. Units from which other units are derived from? Which part of the eye functions as the aperture of a camera?
Cornea.
Which year did the European Union first introduce? How many countries are still under British rule?
None.
Units from which other units are derived from?
Basic unit.
Which part of the eye functions as the aperture of a camera?
Iris.
Which year did the European Union first introduce the euro as its currency? How many countries are still under British rule? That is it for Leon. Kindly give it up for him. Hussein, are you ready?
My name is Hussein Gufu from Maranda High School, and I'm ready to spark.
Hussein, now is your time to spark. Insects execute switch through. The type of nutrition in which organisms can produce its own food is called? Which atomic subshell have 3 orbitals?
3s.
Elements that exist in 2 or more distinctly different solids forms are called?
Allotropes.
Quantities of heat can be measured using a container called?
Pass.
Primary colors of light are?
Pass. 7.
Express 40 centimeters as a percentage of 8 meters.
5.
What is the coefficient of y in the expansion of y minus 3 to the power of 2? Simplify into brackets 2x to the power of 3 multiplied by 2x to the power of 2.
4x to the power of 5.
Find the greatest common factors of 5m to the power of 2n plus 15mn.
5mn.
That is it. 10 questions for Hussein. Please give it up for him. Sahal, are you ready?
My name is Sahal Diria Bundit, County High School, Garissa County, and I'm ready to spark.
Sahal, now is your time to spark. What is an organelle that contains the photosynthetic pigment
Chloroplast.
chlorophyll? After digestion, carbohydrates is converted into?
Amino acids.
What gas is given off when metals react with water?
Hydrogen.
Chlorine is used in swimming pools as a disinfectant. Naturally,
Pass.
it exists. Which famous Kenyan national park is the site of the Great
Pass.
Migration? What is the largest planet in the universe?
Saturn. Jupiter.
What is the path of a ball thrown against a wall?
Pass.
The SI unit of heat is?
Pass.
Convert 0.175 to a percentage.
1.75.
Simplify 3 over 4 divided by 5 over 8.
6 over 15.
After digestion, carbohydrates are converted into what?
Proteins.
Chlorine is used in swimming pools as a disinfectant. Naturally, it exists in what state of matter?
Solid.
That is it for Sahal. Kindly give it up for him. And finally, the lady on stage. Yvonne, are you ready?
I'm Yvonne Otieno from St. Barnabas Girls, and I'm ready to spark.
Yvonne, now is your time to spark. Which enzymes help to curdle
Renew.
milk? What is the ultimate source of almost all kinds of
Pass.
energy on Earth?
Pass.
Hematite is the ore for which metal?
Pass.
What is the minimum number of hydrogen bonds formed by a water molecule?
2.
The highest peak in Africa is?
Pass.
The number of milk teeth young humans have?
Pass.
A vector that has the same effect as other vectors combined together is?
Pass.
The charging of a neutral body by placing a charged body without contact is called?
Electrostatic.
A bug has 3 red balls, 2 blue and 4 yellow. What is the
Pass.
theoretical probability? Solve the equation.
Pass.
3x plus 4. What is the ultimate source of almost all kinds of energy on Earth?
Sun.
Hematite is the ore of which metal?
Group 1.
What is the minimum number of hydrogen bonds formed
2.
by a water molecule? That is it for Yvonne. Kindly give it up for her. That is it. Our contestants have managed to respond to 10 questions within 45 seconds. However, only 2 of them can proceed. Who will it be? I will reveal that in a bit.
InterswitchSPAK is an IntersWitch Switch a Future initiative.
Welcome to the last semi-final episode of InterswitchSPAK Kenya 3.0. We only have 2 spots available at the final. However, 4 contestants are still on stage. Sahal, how was this advanced round as compared to the one you had in the preliminary stage?
It was somehow challenging.
Somehow challenging.
Only time, not challenging. Time
Also
wasn't.
the time. Okay, Hussein, what about you?
It was challenging.
In what way?
The time was going very fast.
Very fast, and I can believe with the nerves, time seems to even fly. Yvonne, would you consider your performance in this round as adequate?
I'm not sure about it.
I only need 2 contestants at the final stage. With 160 points, Leon Kandie, congratulations. You are among our finalists on InterswitchSPAK Kenya 3.0. Congratulations to you. Kindly give it up for him. Sahal, Yvonne, we have seen you work out all the questions from the preliminary stage to the semi-final stage. However, you've not done enough to take you to the finals. We believe in you. You're strong students. Thank you very much for gracing our stage. This is it for you. Kindly give it up for them. Now that we have our last 2 finalists, Leon and Hussein, we call it a wrap on today's show. The next time you see me, it will be the final episode of InterswitchSPAK Kenya 3.0. Our geniuses are ready for the task. The winner of this competition will be awarded a 1.5 million Kenya shillings scholarship. There is so much to fight for in this competition. See you next week as we reward talent. It is goodbye for now.
InterswitchSPAK is an Interswitch Switch a Future initiative.